2 years after the start of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, European public opinion is pessimistic about Kyiv's chances of winning the war, contrary to last year. In a study commissioned by the European Council on Foreign Relations, only 10% of Europeans surveyed last month in 12 different countries believe in a victory. Twice as many believe in a Russian victory. Many believe the war will end with some kind of agreement, although the majority of Europeans, with significant variations from country to country, do not want peace for the sake of peace. In most EU countries, many want Europe to maintain or even increase its level of support, should the United States decrease theirs. Leaders in Ukraine and Europe must regulate their language and define the meaning of lasting peace to prevent Putin from benefiting from war fatigue, concludes the European think tank. The majority of Europeans do not view the possible re-election of Donald Trump favourably, and many consider such a possibility as a victory for Putin. It is therefore crucial to develop a common discourse to prevent Trump from presenting himself as the peace party. Poland, Portugal, and Sweden are the least pessimistic countries about the outcome of the war. But even there, only 17% of respondents anticipate a victory for Kyiv. On average, 37% of respondents are convinced that the war will end with some kind of agreement. Public opinion in Poland, Portugal, and Sweden clearly expresses its preference for supporting Ukraine's effort to reclaim occupied territories. But in Austria, Greece, Hungary, Italy, and Romania, it urges governments to push Kyiv to accept an agreement. In France, Germany, the Netherlands, and Spain, people are more divided. The principle that Ukraine's neighbours are its main supporters no longer holds. Now, the greatest political support comes from France and Portugal. Viktor Orban's Hungary is the country where most people predict a Russian victory, 31%, and where most respondents ask governments to urge Kyiv to accept an agreement, 64%. But in Romania, the figures are not so far off, 18% and 50% respectively, although the Poles, along with the Swedes and the Portuguese, remain the main supporters of Ukrainian military resistance. They are not optimistic about the chances of victory. Only 17% of respondents believe in it. Ukrainian migrants are now considered a threat only in Poland, 40% of respondents. What do you think of Trump winning the elections and his ideas for Ukraine? Let us know in the comments. We discuss such interesting subjects every day. Please subscribe to the channel and share and like the videos.